it seems to me like all of the things are in place for everything that I've been talking about for 18 months here. I put out my domino theory back in March of 2024, March of 2024, excuse me, corrected myself. It hasn't been 2 years. It's only been 18 months. But I put that video out and we talked about, the reverse carry trade unwinding, the flooding of U.S. Treasuries onto the market, us passing stablecoin regulation to be able to soak up those treasuries, the ETFs going live, the destabilization, which, Bitcoin's not already unstable, but the destabilization of Tether because of some means, either sanctions or they don't comply with the stablecoin bill, which they don't. We also got news today that they are going to figure out what it's going to look like for a cryptocurrency-backed stablecoin here in the U.S. Their regulators are starting to look at that now. I've postured for a long time that XRP in particular would become a tier 1 asset and be used to back stablecoins potentially, and other, be a reserve asset effectively. I think that that's a great possibility. All that takes is one announcement by the BIS, and it is game over. People will be clamoring for XRP to be able to use it if it becomes a reserve asset. I think that you're going to see gold, oil, and XRP used to back the new financial system, or, that's probably a weird way to put that. There's a lot of people out there that talk about a quantum financial system and a bunch of crazy stuff. This is just a transition from the way that things look today that's going to migrate to something that has real tangible backing, if it's gold or oil. We're also about to see the dinar get revalued. Huge deal in the Middle East. And they've also allowed Ripple to operate at scale. Just so happens at the same time there in the UAE. We also saw Ripple just yesterday evening get the announcement from Singapore that they are fully regulated to be able to operate in their full capacity there in that jurisdiction. So as far as I'm aware, that's global coverage for Ripple and the use of XRP if there's enough liquidity in the asset. And the only way that that's going to happen is a huge rotation, okay? This cycle has been, different than other cycles.